Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. If you can see me, you can hear me. Kindly leave a comment, Canada. Kindly leave a comment, Canada, if you can hear me. Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. If you can hear me, can you leave a Canada comment saying Canada, Canada? Can you leave a comment saying Canada if you can hear me clearly? Welcome everybody. All right, that's good. That's good. Welcome everybody. Also type scholarships, type scholarship. If you are hearing me, type scholarship. If you are hearing me, type scholarship. All right. All right. So we'll get started immediately. Um, I need your attention, your minimum focus, your maximum focus as we do this live training together before you begin your application. All right. So tonight I'm gonna be sharing my story. All right. I'm gonna be sharing my story. Let's get started. Okay. All right. Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen, all of you? All right. Let's get started. Let me tell you my own story, my Canadian story. It's a long story indeed. So I will need your maximum focus, and there'll be bonus for everyone who stays to the end of this webinar. So just kindly stay connected, stay intact, avoid every distraction, and remain blessed. All right. Let me tell you a story. In fact, it is my story. Since 2018, I struggled to continue my education, and then in 2022, I won a scholarship to study software development in Canada. Since 2018, I struggled to continue my education, and then in 2022, I won a scholarship to study software development. All right, my name is Aye Jehoshaphat Ojoniko. That's my full name. People call me King Jehoshaphat. I live in Abuja, Nigeria. I work with Access Bank Nigeria as well. Proud to this time, after graduating from secondary school, I passed my WAEC and JAM with a high score and grades. But unfortunately, I wasn't given admission to study medical laboratory into University of Jos, Nigeria. I applied admission to study medical laboratory, University of Jos, after passing my JAM very well and my WAEC. But unfortunately, I wasn't given admission to study that course. You know, Nigeria system now, you must know somebody. So I wasn't given admission to study medical laboratory in University of Jos, Nigeria. I felt very sad and I'm frustrated. Then after that, prior to that, God gave me a job at Access Bank. I got a job at Access Bank 2019. It was a miracle for me and my family, but it was my greatest desire to further my education. So instead of me relying on my job, I needed to upgrade myself. I needed to go to school because I need to upgrade my certification. I need to upgrade my pay. So I started applying to schools in Nigeria and in abroad. I applied to USA, applied to India, applied to Japan and Canada. I click on many scholarships links on social media and the internet, but it wasn't successful because many of these links were scam. Plus, there was no guidance to apply them. You see, I know many of you have been in this situation where you'll be clicking any link anybody sends to you, WhatsApp link. This is scholarship, that and that, Australia scholarship, Canada scholarship, UK scholarship. Those are lie scams. Those are lie link. They are not working. Those are not the this is not the right way to get scholarship. I was thinking that was the right way. Scholarship don't come that way. I was clicking links up and down. If I see any adverts on Facebook, I'll click. If I see any adverts on Instagram, I'll click. If I see any adverts on Twitter, I'll click. Anything scholarship, I'll click. And it was not the right link. I was just clicking. Bloggers were just using me to play. We're just using me to make money. I never got anyone. You see, I never got anyone through that method. All these links were scam. Plus, there was no guidance to apply them. Even there was no guidance to apply the scholarship, right? And then 2021, where I met my mentor. Shout out to Victor Ola over there. I met Victor Ola. An online expert, a Canadian immigration expert, who process to scholarship, because we Nigerians, where is the money to study abroad? We need scholarship, we need funds, we need loans to study abroad, and there are many opportunities out there. So I jumped on his training quickly after getting more information about what I need to get started with. All right, so I got his training quickly, 2021. Now that I've gotten his training, I've gotten the requisite knowledge, because after I got his training, not only that did I stop there, I went to do my own research as well, because I need to broaden my knowledge above his own knowledge as well. So I went to do my research and I have the requisite knowledge, right? So I started searching, applying to schools in Canada. So, and then finally, miraculously, God answered my prayers. God gave me my answered prayers. I got acceptance letter plus scholarship to study software development in University of Virginia. You can see the post on my Facebook page. You can verify that on my Facebook page. I was so happy. In fact, it was a dream come true that night, and I did not, I don't sleep that night. I was so happy. I was rejoicing, glad, and all that. So that was my miracle in 2022. It's last year, September, when I got my admission and then scholarship as well to study software development, my dream course and my dream country as well. Also, a brother who has also suffered to gain admission abroad after my encouragement and support got admitted after 2 weeks. I received, and after 2 weeks I received mine. He got his own with also entrance scholarship, following my guidance and encouragement. A brother who has suffered. In fact, I know some people who has tried their best applying to schools, but have not gotten any admission because they don't know how to do it, or maybe they don't meet the requirements, and nobody to guide them, nobody to encourage them, and they feel everything is scam. All right. So after my encouragement and support, my friend, a brother, call him a brother, I had to guide him. This is my community on WhatsApp. Showed him, encouraged him that there's opportunity. Do not give up. Apply again, and he did. He got his what? He got his own admission plus entrance scholarship. It was also a breakthrough for him. Now, why did I tell you this story? Because I have been in your shoes. All right, I've been in your shoes, and that's why I'm telling you this story, so that you can understand all this I've said. And then, if I can do it, you can too. If I can show some people how to do it, you can too. There's nothing that will stop you except you. All right. So that's why I told you the story. Now, what is my goal? What is my goal? My goal is to show you an effective system for securing college or university admission and funding or scholarship to study, work, and live in Canada permanently, no matter your age, and without spending a cent on agents. So this is my goal, to show you an effective system for securing college or university admission and funding or scholarship to study, work, and live in Canada permanently, no matter your age, and without spending a cent on agents. This is a one-time opportunity, and so do not miss it. This is a one-time opportunity, So do not miss it. To win scholarship, relocate to Canada and become a permanent resident using the study route. Many people have come to my DM. Oh, I don't want to use the study route. I don't want to use. I want to get a job. Want to get a job directly from Canada, from Nigeria, or from any other country to Canada. But I'm telling you, the best way you can relocate to Canada. Canada is a lucrative country. It's a multicultural country. It's not any kind of country you just move with your bags and everything. No, you need to apply. You need to do applications well. That's why the study route is the easiest and the most reliable route you can use to relocate to Canada. And that's why I advise anybody, whether you want to study, you want to work, the study route is best because you can also study and work. And I'll be showing you here why the study route is important. Okay, before that, let's look at basic mindsets on securing scholarship. Basic mindsets on securing scholarship. Scholarship, it is for the most informed and the smartest. Let me rephrase that. Scholarship is not necessary for the most intelligent, it is for the most informed and the smartest. There's no rigid rule for any scholarship. Your ability to convince them can make them waive some requirements for you. So these two highlights I listed here are the two basic mindsets for scholarship. You might thinking because you have 2-1, because you got A in your results, you get scholarship. My brother, my sister, that is not the right mindset. The right mindset apply this scholarship. It's for the informed, note it, and for the smartest. So it's not only to be informed, it's for the people that are smart to apply it fast. Fast application. Those who are smart to apply it fast. This is what we call smartness. You apply it fast, smart, with the right information and the right application will give you 50% ahead. And then there's no rigid rule for any sort of scholarship. Your ability to convince them can make them waive some requirements for you. All right, so there's no any rigid rule. Like say, I know you from somewhere. You're my uncle. You're my auntie. I have a professor in Canada. My daddy is a professor in Canada. Or my daddy is in Canada. My daddy knows somebody. No, Canada doesn't work that way. They are not Africans. They are strict on requirements. They are strict on those who apply fast. They are strict on those who are informed. They are strict on those who take opportunity fast. All right, so that is for that. So two basic minded, note it. Nobody will tell you this, but note it down. Okay, now why the study route? Why the study route? Why should I go to Canada using the study route? I want to work. No, Joshua is telling you no. The study route is the best way. Many agents will want to tell you go through job. They are lying for you, and I'm going to show you why. Because most of those jobs in Canada require you have a Canadian passport. All right, so you can't apply job directly, and most of those jobs the requirements are very high. Okay, so it's better you are in Canada. It will be easier for you to get a job. So why not move through the study route, get a Canadian certificate, an international certificate, and get a better job instead of to go and be doing one kind of job out there. All right. So why the study route? All right. So now the study routes in Canada. All right. Let's look at this first. Secure. These are the one, two, three, four, five. Five. I call it the 5 ways of becoming a permanent resident. All right. So first, you secure school and admission. Make sure it's a DLI. DLI stands for Designated Learning Institution. All right. So you make sure the school gives you work permits. That's what it means. Because most of the schools you apply in Canada, if you do, it's not a DLI school, you will not get work permits, and then you will come back to your country after studies. So make sure it's a DLI. Also, apply for scholarship or funding after admission. Some scholarship comes before admission, some comes after admission. All right, so it's optional. If you have money, you can go. If you don't have money, apply for scholarship or funding through loan. Then after that, you apply for study visa, get your study permit, arrive Canada to study, and then graduate. After graduating your work experience to apply for what? Permanent residence. Now let's go to the why the study routes. Why King Jehoshaphat said you should go to the study route. Why Jehoshaphat is saying now study route is the best route to relocate to Canada. One, the study route is the easiest route with the highest admission rate to Canada. undergraduate to PhD. Whether you want to go for undergraduate studies, you want to go for PhD study, you want to go for masters, the easiest route is the studies route. All right. So number two, most other route like express entry, this which is EE, PNP, and AIPP are currently paused. Even though the express entry is ongoing, it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody, right? So this other pathway is not too visible, it's not reliable. So I advise anyone who wants to come to Canada fast in the next 3 to 6 months should use the study route. Number three, does not require does not need IELTS and no age restriction. From 18 or 40 years and above can go to school, can go to study in Canada and become a permanent resident after studies. All right. So you don't need IELTS. Most of these other routes you need IELTS, but you don't need the IELTS to apply for the study routes. All right. So you need to spend money to go and write IELTS. That is very hard. All right. So you don't need IELTS. Number four, your family can join you in Canada. Your family can join you in Canada. I love this part because imagine me getting admission. I can carry my brother, I can carry my sister, I can carry my family to join me in Canada. They don't need to apply for admission. My admission covers them. They come with me to study and work in Canada as well. They can come through with a study or using the visit visa to come to Canada. Now, number five, sure route to permanent resident. Sure route to permanent resident. All right. Surest route is the study route to permanent resident. Canada education plus work experience add together will give you a permanent resident after studies. And also number six, which interests me most, you can do it yourself without an agent and start right away. Many agents out there are charging people scrupulous amounts, and most of them are scammers out there. All right, so it's if you know this knowledge, if you know it very well, you can do it yourself without spending any huge money on agents, without spending a dime on agents. You just need the knowledge, you just need the guidance, and you do it right away. All right. Why do many people struggle with this and still get denied admission and have their study visas denied several times? Why do people struggle with this and still get denied admission and have their study visas denied several times? This is a graphical representation of applications and approval rates, all right, since 2015. You can see the blue line here represents applications. The number of applications is too much from Nigerians and other countries. It's too much, and then approval is low. Why? There's something wrong with the application. There's something wrong. Why would people, thousands of people apply, and then the minimum of people are approved? Why? I will show you why. All right, I will show you why. Before we do that, let's go back. Why? And let me explain it why. Because most people just rush and go apply without the right information, without having the right information and knowledge and guidance and mentorship. They just go and apply and they get denied immediately. Canada is not beans. It's not something you play with. It's something you need the right information to apply. All right, you don't just jump into it because you know how to press the internet or you just have some knowledge on applying things online. No, it's not done that way for Canada. So you need the right information. You just apply like that. You need the right information to get the right admission and get your scholarship, your visas approved. What do you need to win? What do you need to win? I just said it right. Now, what do you need? Number one is the right formula, and what? The right guidance. This is all you need to win if you want to win your Canada journey. This is all you need. The right formula and the what? Right guidance. All right. So, and this is where I come in. This is where King Joshua come in. This is where King Joshua come in. This is where Joshua come in. All right. I am coming in with what? The no IELTS to Canada guide. The no IELTS to Canada guide. That's what I'm coming in by Victor Ola. Now, what is the no IELTS to Canada guide? Number one, it's a comprehensive step-by-step system that anyone can follow to apply admission, scholarship, or visa. All right, it's valued at what? 100,000 naira. All right, I'm still coming. A simple essay to use school search to that you don't need to crack your head to search for schools. It's already written down for you in the course guide. It's valued at what? 50,000 naira. Database of school and programs with the most popular program showing all the details for prospective students. That is what 70,000. Access to long-term international affordable study loans for those without funding or scholarship and need funds to study. Also, those that don't need that could not get scholarship can get loans. There are companies are ready to fund you. You get them in the new ITS guide. It's valued at what? 50,000 naira. Okay. Database of scholarships to study in Canada. Very interesting. There are hundreds of scholarship. The right links, the right school, the right information is in the new ITS Canada guide. It's valued at what? 50,000 naira. A list of universities that accept 2-2 for master's degrees, also for third class as well, and then sample templates you can just copy and model. These are letters, statement of purpose, and emails to professors to get full funding. You'll be getting them at the platter of gold in the NYSS Canada guide, valued at what? 50,000 naira. The step-by-step guide to study visa processing. After all your admission, your study and work permit, you need to get process of visa. All right. So the step-by-step guide to study visa processing, including required documents you must include with your application, valued at 70,000 naira. This is also another good thing you'll be getting in the NYHS Canada guide. Number two, what you'll be getting from me, two free basic reviews of your CV and SOP. That is statements of purpose. After getting here, guys, you get two free basic reviews of your CVs and SOP valued at what? 30,000 naira. Step-by-step guide and strategies on how to apply for your family to join you in Canada. This one is valued at 70,000 naira. Professional help to process your admission and visa application if you need professional processing. For this, I don't want to put it, but I just had to do the code. There are some people that will need professional help. They don't want to use, they don't know how to type on the internet. They will need professional help from me and my team. All right, we'll be able to get this one. The value is variable, so depends on individual. And then access to me for basic support and guidance. Access to me for basic support and guidance. You get lifetime access to me for basic support and guidance. Priceless. This is priceless, but it's valued at what? 100,000 naira. In fact, you are getting a system that shows you step by step how to achieve your dream of locating to Canada in the most no hassle and most affordable way possible. You also get all my experience and expertise to avoid the cost of errors, time, and money. In short, you skip the bad stuff and move to the good stuff more quickly and for less money and time to figure it out on your own. What is the No ITS to Canada guide is not. The No ITS Canada guide is not a job fixing program. We do not arrange accommodation. We do not arrange flights or travels. Now that you know what the No ITS to Canada guide is, how much will all this good value cost you? How much will all this good value cost you? Note, this is not for everybody. Not everybody will come to Canada. That's for sure thing. But those that will come to Canada, if you know your dream is in Canada, your future is in Canada, you have been dreaming to come to Canada, this is for you. All right. So I have decided to take only 50 new clients per month because I know that some people will not be able to take more than 50 new clients per month, so that I'll be able to concentrate them and give them all the best attention they require. All right. Now, the total value, everything we've said is valued at what? 650,000 naira. But you're not paying this, not at all. You're not even paying half of this, you're not even paying quarter of this, you're not even paying. All right. So, what you are paying only for the No ITS Canada guide is what? 40,000 naira. A one time investment of course guide, the No ITS Canada guide of 40,000 naira only. This is what you are getting for all those things I've listed, those value I've listed earlier, that is value for 650,000 naira. You're not getting it for that price. You're getting it for only 40,000 naira. Bonuses that you will get, because I always like giving people the best thing, the best bonus they can get from me. All right, so I want to feel cheated, so that you will get some bonuses from me as well. All right, so follow-up samples. Lifetime access to me when you purchase the No ITS Canada guide. Specially selected high quality statement of purpose that you can just copy and model. All right. So other bonuses as well, limited time bonuses you'll be getting from me as well. You'll be getting important checklist, 12 things you need to start studying in Canada. This is very important. And also how to get a job and accommodation in Canada when you arrive in Canada. So your preparation starts from Nigeria, starts from Uganda, starts from Ghana, anywhere you are in this continent. You want to arrive Canada, I need to boom. All right. I have so many people also who are interested in studying in Bayreuth College, the university that gives scholarship free once you get admission. The scholarship is automatic, so you must apply. The admission comes with scholarship. All right. So all right. After all these bonuses and the price that is undervalued for what you'll be getting, here are four things you can do after this webinar. Number one, you do nothing. Number two, you do it alone. Number three, use an agent, which I don't advise. Do it alone and get frustrated on the long journey, all right? Or use an agent. An agent, I don't advise. Most agents are good at it. Most of them are not good. Most of them are there to chop people money and run away. Use people and run away. Most of them, they don't have this knowledge at all. They don't have the basic knowledge. So you want to use an agent, I advise you to use a better agent. Or one, the last option, which is the best option, is to get all the help, support, and tools you need. All right. Which one are you? People keep on complaining, but they are not doing anything about the things that they are complaining about. Some opportunities don't come along often. So when you see such opportunities, you have to grab them immediately. When you see such opportunities, you have to grab them immediately. All right. Number two, at least try to get a better life for yourself and for your family. Importantly, if you don't want it for yourself, at least your family that are coming behind you, your unborn children, your mom, your daddy, your uncle, your auntie, they need a better life. If you don't want to do it for yourself, look at your parents and then let that challenge you to invest in yourself, invest in knowledge. Then Canada is probably, if you cannot do any of this, probably Canada is probably not the place for you. All right. But if you are ready to invest in your life, your family, to get the right information, I'm also, what would be your worst case scenario? Will you keep on living in Nigeria like this, where there's fuel scarcity, where there's scarcity of cash, hold up everywhere, or what is your best case scenario, where you'll be happy with your family in Canada a year from now, rejoicing that you're glad you get the right information, the United States Canada right from. All right, so I will pray for you the best case scenario, but it's all in your hands to choose which of them, which of it you want, the worst case scenario or the best case scenario. Next year, if you do something action today, the value of the United States Canada is valued at 650,000 naira, but you're only getting it at 40,000 naira at this price. But the price might go up soon if you don't get it immediately, because more things that are going to be added to this course guide, and more informations, more value will be added as well. Now, somebody might be asking, is there a guarantee? Yes. The United States Canada guide will give you a fighting chance to come to Canada as long as you are serious, you meet the requirement and follow the system. But all sales are final, so please make sure you make an informed decision. If you are not serious, please do not purchase. But if you are serious, go ahead to get started with me, with the No ITS Canada Guide. So what are others saying about the United States Canada Guide, or what are others saying about me being their mentor so far? This is my student Elizabeth as well. Hear what she had to say. She say, "Hello, my name is Elizabeth Ijugo. I am a student of King George Fat. With the help of his mentorship and coaching, I have been able to achieve certain progress in my Canada journey. Using the No ITS to Canada Guide made everything easy for me. I learned how to apply to schools for my master's program and get scholarship without using any agent. It is very cost effective because when I contacted an agent before prior to now, she contacted an agent. She said her contribution fees only was 100K, while Josephat was going to teach the United scholarship, and I did it myself with the help of the guide and mentorship. If you want to jackpot, King is your sure plug. Now, these are recent testimony in my community. Funded scholarship. Passing the student got 70,000 plus Canada scholarship to fund his education. All right. So, and then this is admission testimonies for this year. This is for Shoshowa College, and there's this Conestongas College. All right. So these admissions, there are a lot of testimonies in my community. These are the few I can give. All right. So this is testimonials to tell you that the Knowledge Canada truly works and is helping. It has helped me too. It has helped my brother. It has helped many of my students. It can help you too. I want funding or scholarship. What are my chances? So, my brother, I want funding or scholarship. What are my chances? Funding is available for thesis or research programs. Funding is available for thesis or research programs. Entrance scholarship for high academic performance. That is, if you score very well, this is now where your advantage of you getting A, B, or good C, good credit in your WAEC. All right, so this can give you a high chance of getting entrance scholarship. And then other scholarship when you are a student. So when you get admission, you can apply for other scholarship as well. These are your chances. So with all these three chances, at least one, try and get one must you must at least in my community. Want to take that leap to achieve your Canada dream? Do you want to take that leap to achieve your Canada dream right away? How to get started? Get started with the United States Canada Guide. Just send a chat to me via my WhatsApp number you have, and I will assist you process your purchase. Just say, hey, look, Angel, I'm ready to get started. Please guide me through on how to get the United States Canada Guide. Just that simple message, and I will guide you through. All right. So how to get started? Just come straight to my WhatsApp line. There are many people fraudsters out there, so make sure it's my WhatsApp line. This line. Make sure it's me you are chatting with. All right, and I will guide you through how to process your United States Canada Guide to get started immediately. All right. Do not miss out on this opportunity. Do not miss out on this opportunity. Grab this step-by-step Canada location guide today. This guide will save you from feeling helpless, wasting time and money trying to relocate to Canada when there seems to be very little hope. Get it now while it is still available at this introductory price. Get it now while it's still available at this introductory price of 40,000 yen. All right. So we come to an end of this webinar training. For those who have stayed, I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for watching, and what? See you soon in Canada. See you soon in Canada. All right, so thank you guys for staying by. So if you want to get started, just go to my DM. I'll be answering DMs, and then I'll be guiding you to get your United States Canada guide. That is the only investment you have to make for yourself. So if you are not ready to make the United States Canada guide investments yet, you can save for it. You can seek for support from family and friends, or you work for it. But if you have the money, you can get started immediately. That's the only investment you need. You are just getting the United States Canada guide. You are not paying any money to me. All right, that's what you are getting to get started, and I'll guide you through. So see you soon in Canada, and I wish you good luck. Have a nice day.